I'm Ron Losby, the president of Steinway Sons, and we're now walking down West 57th Street on the way to the historic Steinway Hall. I mean, this street used to be known as Piano Row, and back at the turn of this last century, the 1900s, every major manufacturer of pianos had their showroom on 57th Street, and they all had their own recital areas, performance areas, teaching studios. And this was the second Steinway Hall that we're walking up to, and it was designed by the Steinway family specifically for the purpose of its pianos. And they had practice rooms, what they called Ware rooms, not showrooms, but Ware rooms. And every size of piano had its own Ware room. Now we've changed that a little bit and mixed things up to make it a bit more contemporary, but the concept still remains the same. What I find most fascinating about Steinway Hall is that virtually every famous pianist in the world since 1925 has walked through the door that we're going to walk through. What's quite famous is what is known as the Steinway basement. But we have all of our Steinway concert grand pianos down there, and these pianos are selected by world-renowned artists for their concerts, whether they be in here, Europe, New York, wherever it might be. Every one of these pianos has a number on it, and they will call ahead and say, "Is CD 57 available for my concert at Carnegie Hall?" And as you can see, he debuted at Carnegie Hall in 1891. And many people may not know that Mr. Paderewski was also the Prime Minister of Poland. This is the side of the building. They just tore down a building next door to us.
Are you expanding?
No, we're not expanding. But Shueh-li, let me welcome you to Steinway Hall.
Thank you.
It is very interesting. You'll notice that it has no reflection whatsoever.
Oh.
And it's because the glass is curved in, and the Steinway family put this in so that there would be almost a photographic effect of the piano, so you would see them so beautifully as you walk by the street. And we see people coming by always doing this, wondering where the glass is. Right this way, Mr. Paderewski himself, part of the Steinway art collection. Now you can see the beautiful rotunda that we have.
Oh, yeah.
And more of the art collection. Welcome to the second floor of Steinway Hall. See, these are what I was referring to as the Ware rooms. And notice this is all original flooring. And just imagine the number of pianos that have been rolled across these floors. You know, we're so proud that we have over 1,500 artists that choose the Steinway family, that we don't pay them to play the piano, they choose it freely. So it's really quite an honor. And we try to honor them by putting them on our, what we call our wall of fame all throughout the building here. Quite a collection, but only a very few of the 1,500. And we haven't really changed the building all that much. The wainscoting that you see, the lighting that you see, the draperies and things are all original or replaced as original. And what we like to do with this room is when the artists come in for their various performances, we actually allow them to rehearse or to warm up here. And many of them prefer warming up here rather than at Carnegie Hall, which is just across the street from us. I don't play too often anymore, but...
And I'm a sales consultant here at Steinway Hall. I arrived here in 1991, came straight to New York, and have been working with pianos all these years.
What do you like about Steinway?
The most amazing instrument that requires artistry, can surprise you, that the artist, when you touch the piano, it opens possibilities that no other piano can offer. We show pianos of different vintage rebuilt by Steinway. For example, this Steinway was built in 1928. It's a Steinway B in the OE, the 15th style, very beautiful, very warm sounding piano, which was recently rebuilt at the factory. That is the piano that is designed by Karl Lagerfeld. It's one of my favorite paintings, Sergei Rachmaninov by Konstantin Somov. This room we call Vladimir Horowitz room. It is a painting of Vladimir Horowitz, and this keyboard, his piano from his concert ground that he used to take on tours. That if a young musician comes to Steinway and put his hand on Chopin's hand, that something wonderful will happen to him.
I'm gonna have to do that then.
Yeah?
Here we go.
Yep. Veneer is part of our crown jewel collection. It's called Macassar ebony. Byron Janis, Leon Fleischer, American pianist, Arthur Rubinstein. Here, this is the piano that is still in the White House.